Halloween is next week, and I know that a lot of us are going to be going to some kind of event over the weekend, which means most of us are about to eat a lot of this. That's right. How can we indulge and still keep all our teeth in place? That is a real question. We are joined by Dr. Miranda Kolaski to talk about dental health when it comes to all the sugary goodness that's about to happen. We're taking your dental related questions as well, whether it's about sugar foods or other dental hygiene. The dentist is ready to answer your questions. You can text those questions to 336-379-5775. All right, so all the candy lovers are, rejoicing at this time of year. And I know that they're thinking to themselves, when I ask the dentist, do we have to give up candy? They're thinking you're going to say yes, but that's not what you're going to say.
So you don't have to give up candy completely. I always say everything in moderation. So candy is something we don't want to make that a treat every single day. But when things like Halloween come around, it's okay to have a few pieces of candy. Just knowing which candies are better for you and which candies are better for your teeth is kind of what's important.
Okay, so let's kind of talk about that, about the candies that are a little bit better for us to eat than others and why.
Yeah, so when you go and your kid or you have this Halloween candy and you're looking through it and you're trying to decide, you probably don't need to eat the whole bag, and we definitely don't want to eat the whole bag over a spread out amount of time. Look through it and pick out the things like a milk chocolate or a Reese's cup that's going to melt away on your teeth, instead of something like a Sour Patch Kid or a Laffy Taffy. Anything that's sticky is going to stick to your teeth, and it's going to stay there longer and be more likely to cause cavities.
Okay, so then the worst types of candy for your teeth are the hard candies or the gummy candies, or?
Correct. Gummies and hard candies. So anything hard can always break a tooth, especially if you bite down on that. And then anything sticky is going to stick to your teeth, and it's going to be super sugary and acidic, so it's going to be likely to cause a cavity.
Okay, what about
stay there
those?
a long amount of time.
All right, what about those sugar-free candies that are hard candies?
Yeah, so those can be okay. I always say it depends on the exact type. So if you are looking at, like, if someone's chewing gum, then I recommend they flip over the container and look for the ADA, American Dental Association stamp or seal of approval on there. So the ice cubes, icebreakers, those typically have that seal of approval. And that's the type of gum, if you're going to chew gum, that I recommend, because it has that seal of approval. You have to be careful because when they're sugar-free, a lot of times they do have additives. And you don't know what those are, and you have to look a little more in depth for those. So xylitol is a good alternative that won't cause cavities, and that's why we typically like to recommend the ice cubes and icebreaker gums, because those have that xylitol instead of sorbitol or maltol sugars.
Gotcha. Okay. So there's like a trick, and since we're talking about trick-or-treating, there's a trick to help with your dental hygiene after you eat candy. What is that?
Yes, absolutely. So anytime someone's going to eat candy, I always say right after, you want to have water nearby and you want to take a sip of that water, drink water, because you want it to be rinsed off of your teeth. So dark chocolate is kind of the best candy if you're going to pick a candy. If you eat a piece of dark chocolate, you want that to melt off of your teeth and go down into your system as soon as you can. So water, water, water immediately after. And if kids are, out after trick or treat, snacking things, always give them an apple or something that will help get any of that residual candy off their teeth. So apples, carrots are great snacks after candy, and then follow it with water.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so let's talk about the whole brushing at night thing. So many people are like, my kids are tired, or I'm tired and I just fall in bed. As long as I brush my teeth in the morning, I should be fine.
So no, unfortunately, we do need to brush our teeth twice a day. And the nighttime brushing is really important for a few reasons. So do you ever wake up in the middle of the night and your mouth is really dry? That saliva is protective. So during the day, we're talking, we're eating, we're chewing, kids are teething. So you have a lot of saliva that helps rinse any candy, any plaque, any bacteria off of your teeth that would otherwise be causing your cavities. So during the night, you don't have that same protection because you don't have a high amount of saliva. So it's very important to do a nighttime brushing. Really good brushing, and I do my flossing at night. You could do flossing in morning or night, but you do need to pick one. Flossing once a day, brushing twice a day. But yeah, nighttime brushing, very, very important. After that nighttime brushing, nothing but water, or you need to rebrush.
Okay. So if they have like the hot chocolate, late at night when it's cold outside, they definitely need to brush after that. All right, here's my question, because my treat isn't normally candy. My treat would be coffee. So what do I need to know about drinking coffee and what I need to do to keep my teeth healthy?
Yeah, that's a great question. And a lot of people have, they like lemonade throughout the day or something. Coffee is fine, but it kind of comes down to, I've had patients who drink soda pretty regularly, but they chug it. They drink it in a short amount of time really quickly so it doesn't stay on your teeth. Anything like coffee, tea, soda, anything that's not water, even flavored waters, are going to make your mouth's pH very acidic. When it's acidic, that's when we get cavities. So when you're drinking something like coffee in the morning, you don't want to drink coffee from 9 to 12. Like, you want to drink your coffee from 9 to 9:30, and then you want to switch to water after that so that your mouth can go back to that normal pH and it won't be super acidic in there, because the more acidic it is, the more likely you are to get cavities.
Gotcha. All right. So wash it down with water, all the things. Okay. We're taking your questions for the dentist when we come back. Again, 336-379-5775.